What is up? Just like the normal routine, let me know if anybody can hear me or if you can see me. What is up, everybody? What is everybody up to? Ugh, work. Work. And batteries. I am charging batteries right now, so we might get lots of beeps, by the way. And yes, hopefully my chat is working. It probably is. It just hasn't. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. I just needed to scroll down. Look at that. So let's see. I see a little bit of chat going on here, which is awesome. Let me see who's all in here real quick. So we have Super Brian, AK. It's showing that you are the first person in here, or at least the first person that typed something. We have Physics, what is up? Got Philip in here, what's up? Did I say? Yeah, okay, where are we at? Jeez, I'll have to go back and read all that. Oh my god, there's more people saying hi. Where am I at? Alright, so then we got Solo. What is up? Mazlim. Is it Mazlam? Mazlim. I'm going to say Mazlim, because I am the murderer of names. And we have Nathan. What is up? Oh, Nico. Something 2019. There's my dad. What is up? Colin Edwards. What is up? 7 a.m. in the UK. It is 1:02 a.m. No, you didn't even see my first comment. Yeah, it didn't show me your first comment. Because you wrote it, you took up all 200 characters. So copy and paste it in here because I want to see what you said. Colin Edwards is in the UK and it's 7 o'clock. Oh yeah, 1 o'clock here. Oh, we got Rowan in the house. What is up? We got Pooter32 Gaming. Good day. And is that it? Did I get everybody? Did I say everybody? Okay, so yeah, I am charging batteries over here, so we might get lots of beeps. I am processing all these batteries, and I was pulling all those out, but they're all the exact same as these right here. I took all those out this morning and threw them in the charger and threw them in the Awesomeness charger over there. I just got a subscriber. I'm glad it worked. Doing some processing. Yeah, what is up? Yeah, I have not taken apart any packs or done any sort of, when the cells beep, they are actually swearing. They probably are, because it's been what, like almost 2 years that I haven't pulled out. E, like, oh, M, Mazlem, Mazlim, E, Mazlim, right? Yeah, I have not. Oh, there's AZ Techie. What's up, man? I have not taken apart any packs in forever. Even though most of, well, pretty much all of these are kind of lower capacity ones, but I may or may not use them. I still cannot make up my mind if I'm going to use them or not. So what are you guys doing? Cell's saying, charging me up 1 amp all day for 8 hours. That's right. I would say the words in there, but they were blanked out. I just finished charging 170 for testing. They're resting comfortably. All right. So how long do you guys actually, for real, put your cells aside and then check them later? Oh, there's Alex. What is up? Hello. How is the video card project and how did it go with running a refrigerator on the solar and batteries? First question, the video card project, I am mining right now and that is going really good. Well, it's going good in my opinion. And there's some beeps. I could, okay, so I did get, let's see if I got this set up right. Okay, so I did get this almost full screen, but like right up in this area, since I'm using an actual TV, I can't go much higher than this little line right here because, yeah, hopefully that even showed up on the screen, right? I don't know if it did. The refrigerator stuff went really good. It usually runs for about, okay, I heard a beep. It usually runs for, I don't know, a good couple of days, especially if we don't have sun. I bought 8 of the 3.2 volt, 8 amp hour, 25 seat, 38 120 cells. They are huge. I bet, I can't even imagine how big those things are, and got 9 amp hours from one. 4 out of 8 tested as of now. Damn. Yeah, I would, of course, I'm not going to buy any of those, but I would love to do something like that with those big ass cells. So my refrigerator will run straight if I don't have any sun for, I don't know, we'll say I don't know, 2-3 days. And then if we do have sun, of course, it'll just keep on going. But I had to shut it down because we had no sun, maybe on yesterday. No, not yesterday. Thursday. We had sun for the last 2 days, so they are full charge, roughly. I want to, like, hopefully we have a little bit of sun tomorrow so I can top them off all the way across the top, and then there's a little like amp hour setting in there I need to set, so hopefully it will start reading that correctly, because I haven't done that yet because I just get too excited and want to run stuff off of it. So I'm not running anything off of it at the moment. Oh, Rowan's 5 p.m. I'm heading home from work. See, we get off work about the same time. Are you are you on your phone listening to this? I haven't actually done that yet, but that was the purpose. Supposed to be swearing beeps. Yes. I figure on letting them sit for about a month. Oh, there was something up there that somebody said 4 weeks, I thought. Oh, okay, right there. They rest for 4 weeks. How much power is the mining rig chewing through? Well, I worked on some vehiculars last weekend and got some monies, and I bought 2 more of the cards, so I have 3 cards total right now. Right meow. Well, I do have my chargers plugged into it, but with all 3 of these, I haven't done any of like lowering the voltage of any of the cards or anything like that, but I do have them overclocked. And I think it's sitting right at, okay, so with all of these, 6 with all 7 chargers right here, and the miner, it's pulling 313 watts right now. So I think it's I don't know, maybe it's around 200. Oh, 220 is what it's normally running, I believe. So this is pulling almost 100 watts right here. 4 weeks, I think, is a pretty good cell waiting period. Of course, mine rest forever because I have to wait until, I don't build any of my packs until I have enough for the next 10 kilowatt hours, sorry. So sometimes the beginning cells can rest for months. And I try to check, or I try to remember to check the voltage of the cells as I build the pack. But I think I forgot 3 last time. And that's where the fuse popped. I'm gonna say that's probably what happened. Is I didn't recharge them after the capacity check, and then I just threw them in my pile. And then whenever I built the pack, I probably missed quite a few doing that. But yeah. How much power is money? Oh, I already got that one. That screen still looks okay. Oh, and I was gonna ask if you guys can read the chat on there. Okay. Probably, I tried to zoom it in. I think this is a comfortable spot for me to read it, hopefully, so it's not too big. Found a free cloud mining site. getting free BTC. You should let me know that one. Who doesn't like free stuff? I think those beeps of my script is running slow on your PC. You got a slow machine or something. I've never heard such a... Well, actually, it's the beep is showing up before the message is. That's what's actually happening. So maybe my PC is ridiculous fast. No, it is an i7, but I think it's probably like a Gen 4, if I remember right. Son, what's that? I know. Oh my God. We do not get enough right now. I've got plenty of that here in Phoenix. Shut up, Super Brian. Nicely balanced. Them dude. 0.02 bias. Yes, I actually set it like that for that 0.2. Just because I can. I don't want them to go too far off. Which I could probably... Rowan, he is driving with the live stream on his iPhone. That's awesome. I probably should maybe check them, or at least look at it whenever they're, you know, around like 3.6 or something, and see how far off they are. Because that'll give me an early warning sign of if I need to maybe check for broken fuses, because I probably broke some whenever I tripped into them. I probably should have checked them all, but no, I didn't. Oh, Joe, do you actually get off work at 5? Why must you torture us with 1 a.m. start time? I get off at 12:30 a.m. So, yeah. But, I mean, I would actually like to maybe do some during the daytime, you know, like on a Saturday or a Sunday, maybe around... I'm not exactly sure what time, because since my schedule is so different, you know, I eat at different times. I don't even know what the normal, like, eating time is for normal people. So, yeah. Uh-oh, hey, what's up, Aaron? Oh, no, it's a disease. Oh, shit. My fridge is on day 2. No sun, but lots of wind. Gulf cat bats. Oh, the Gulf batteries, yeah. My dad still has, do you have 10 or 12, Dad? I can't remember, because I think we had roughly the same system, but I don't remember if you had 10 or 12. My dad's got 10 or 12. They're basically like the Trojan T105s, but they're a different brand. I forget what they are. And I think his are around 215 amp hours each at 6 volts. But I think his total amp hours is maybe around 1,000, if I remember right. If you use those 4x5 cell holders, I got covers to protect you from popping fuses from accidents. I don't use... Oh, you mean, I might... Okay, yeah, so I might actually switch to those depending, because I still have to count all of my 2,000 milliamps and up. I need to figure out how many of those I do have, and I think I've got another little box over there in my battery box pile. All of those are turning out to be like roughly 2,100, so I can kind of count on those. I just have to count them all and see where I'm at, and that will help me determine if I need to use all of these red ones. Oh, I need to plug in my phone real quick. On my free little battery bank here, boom! Yeah, I definitely need to count what I have, because I have no clue right now. That's not bad power consumption, though. The amount of total hashes is not great. Alright, so my hash rate right now is 41.506. And that is with 3 basically RX 560s. One of them is an Asus, and the other 2 are Gigabyte. The reason I got the Asus, which I probably shouldn't have, because I found out a little bit later that it has the, I forget what they're called, maybe like the streams. The Gigabyte cards have 12, or I don't even remember, it's either 1296 or 1496, and the Asus has like 896, but I can get the Asus card to hash at like 13.8, which I think is pretty good for that card. The other two cards are hatching at roughly 14.4 and 14.6. So I don't think that's too bad for 3 cheaper cards. Chris Campbell, what is up? I was an F-15 crew chief. What do you work on for the Air Force? I work on RC-135s. And I think that's probably all I can say on to people, maybe? I'll go with that. So, I mean, if you know where I live in Omaha, Nebraska, and you can just figure out what I work on if I say RC-135s. And that's what I worked on when I was in the Air Force, and I worked on tankers for a few years as well. The 135 tankers. Seattle here, never has sun. I wonder what that yellow circle thing is in the sky. Sometimes it hurts my eyes. Yeah, that's one thing I could not do. I love the sun. You can check your CPU and other stats by running DX-Diag from the start menu search bar. Are you talking about on the miner? Because I'm still a complete noob at mining right now. So I would imagine, I don't know. Oh, you can check your CPU and other stats. Oh, that's on here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Can you see that if I do that? Okay, cool. It's hidden. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to go search and then DX-Diag. DX-Diag. I wonder what's going to show up on the screen. Oh, wait. Do you want to check if your drivers are digitally signed? No. To check your drivers, Windows might connect to the internet but doesn't send personal information about you, about your computer. I don't really want to. I don't care. Do it. Do what you're gonna do. All right. So while that's doing its thing, I will. Okay. So my dad's got 10. Uh oh. Oh, there's Jaron. What is up? Hey, Jaron. Look. Okay, I gotta show Jaron. There you go, Jaron. That's where I'm at right now. So I do need to change this number right here once, because I have them set at 4.15 just for right now. And once I get there, I'm going to reset this number right here and then let it go from there. So I'm doing hopefully the auto balance right now. I don't know. I like it. I'm liking it a lot. Alright, so what was I looking for? I don't even remember what I was doing. Yes, love it. Alright, so Jared, I want one of them little 3D printed deals that you're making right now. And I can't wait to see the multicolor one that you're putting out, or that you're gonna maybe offer. Oh, if you had an LED hooked up parallel to each fuse, would the LED light go on the fuse if the fuse popped? Yeah, we did discuss this, and I totally was gonna try to do a video on that, and I never did. So that is another video that I need to do, and I think this thing is connecting to the internet, so hopefully it doesn't mess anything up. Yeah, that was gonna be something that I was gonna do just to show you guys what exactly would happen, and I was gonna do I was going to use my fuse tester so we could see if the LED on the fuse, you know, made a difference, and or if it popped at the same pop rate or amp rating. Oh my god, I need to do that. There's so many videos I want to do. There's just not enough time in the world. But that is one I would like to do. Wow, that's a lot of packs. Uh-oh. Oh, do you mind if I post an image of the cell covers here? I don't know if you can actually. Oh, you mean you might have to do a link, because I don't think it'll show pictures in here. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. I don't really care. I picked up a nice DIY power bank with quick charge, 3 amp, 2 amp, and 3 amp output. Damn. Was it free? My little guy right here I have no clue what... Oh. Let's see. Well, it doesn't tell me the USB output, so it's probably 1 amp. Oh, output. 5 volt, 2.1 amps. So this little guy will do 2.1 amps at 5 volts, 2 amps at 12 volts, and 2 amps at 19 volts. Shit! I might be able to use this for my camera. Alright, so I got that other one. I tried to use. So I got this one from the other Joe. He goes by Average Joe for his Amazon reviews, and I was his 100th subscriber, and he sent me this. Alright, and I thought I hooked it up, and I had to rig up this little guy. Alright, to go into my dummy battery camera to work inside of this, and I turn on my camera, everything's going great, you know, it ran for a couple of minutes, and I was like, sweet. So then of course I do the whole Velcro thing on here, and then on my tripod, you know, and make it all look nice and fancy so I can put it on there and take it off and do all that kind of stuff, and I get set up to record a video, and then the camera shuts off. So I turn it back on, and it does the same thing. And the cells were charged. I think. I will probably try it one more time, but I don't think... It's like my camera pulls just over the maximum for this at 12 volt, and of course I've got glue over it. But I only think it was only like 1.1 amp or 1.2 amps at 12 volts. But this little guy says it does... Oh, actually, never mind. I can't use this because it doesn't have a 9 volt. Never mind. Can't use that. Good thing I didn't try it. Alright, 45 mega hash is decent. Going good. I completely agree. I mean, it's a little less than that. It's like 41.4. It kind of hovers around 41.4 and 41.5. RC135 is the big nose planes. Yes, it is. Not all of them, though. There's a couple of them that have shorter noses. That's for whatever computer you're on. It'll show the computer stats. Oh, okay. Alright, so I've got Windows 10, of course. The manufacturer is an Acer. I don't think you need BIOS info. Okay, it's an i7 4770 CPU, and it is a 3.4 gigahertz, 8 processors, 8 gigs of RAM. That's about it with this thing. I didn't have to pay for this either. I got it from my recycler. My recycler, I love my recycler. He is the coolest person in the freaking world. So yeah, I am going to make him a little little burner thing so he can try to melt down some of his parts for gold and whatnot. I'm going to try to make him a of course now I can't think of the damn name, but it gets really hot and it melts shit. Level bias. Have you seen the latest covers with the white light? No, I haven't seen those, Jaren. I have not seen those, but I do want to see those. Are they? Did you probably have them in the Facebook thing? I'll have to look for those. See, okay, so I got a beep, and I don't have a message up here yet. I'm way behind on reading these. Have you seen the late? Oh, I just read that one. For the LED on the fuses, it would not have enough voltage drop unless you blow the whole thing. There you go. There is a perfect answer. Was that you, Super Brian, that sent me the email with the schematics and stuff a while back? Like maybe like a month or two ago? Maybe 2 months? Okay, so there's physics. Cool. This is what I made with the 3D printer to protect my... Okay, I'm going to go there on my other screen here. And it says, zoinks, you've taken a wrong turn, so it's not letting me go there. Physics, I don't know. Maybe somebody else might have already told you that already, I don't know. but it's not working. My dear DIY power bank. See, I'm getting another beep up here, and I don't see anything. The DIY power bank I found was about $12 on eBay. There you go. I'm getting another beep. Oh, see, now they're coming in. I just got 3. A forge! Thank you! Yes, a forge. I just figured out your beep issue. When you're behind, it doesn't capture the text until you scroll down. Oh, okay. Nope, not me. You barely subscribed to me last Friday. No, I'm not. Yeah, well, there was a guy that sent me, Super Brian, there was a guy that sent me an email with, he made up a schematic of possibly having the LEDs on each cell, but I think it turned out to be kind of expensive, so we didn't talk about it too much more. Oh, there you go, bad link, there you go. YouTube, maybe copy and paste the link, don't click it. Okay, there you go. Nope, still good. Joe, just build a little 1 kilowatt pack for the camera. Yes, I do need to build something because I'm still using the little ghetto thing that I got on the back. It's got 6 cells in it, which I can usually, for me, it takes me all day to record a damn video, but just the 2S, 3S, no, what is it? 2S 3P. It seems to last for a good couple of hours. I have a remote control that won't work if the batteries are in below 90% charge. It's a waste to buy non-rechargeable because I am lucky if they last a week. And you know what? Those cells could have been just barely low. I don't remember, but I am going to try it again. Everybody's telling you no. Yep, another name for it would be smelting pot. Yes. Oh, there's Off-Grid Aussie Prepper. What is up, man? I haven't seen you post in a while. Or at least post on any of the videos, or I haven't even seen you. You've probably been just like out in the backcountry installing solar panels, right? Oh, there's another guy. I'm gonna Hatham, and I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the the second word. Cut the 4 pins and put yellow one in on 10 and blue onto 11. What about the 2 pins? Removing the 4 red and black. Where to connect it to the watch mod? Oh crap! You're confusing the hell out of me. Cut the 4 pins. Yes. Okay. Put the yellow to pin 10 and blue to number 11. I think it's the other way around. 8, 9, 10, and 11. Blue, yellow, right? Let me go look. Let me make sure. I already forgot. Blue, yellow. Alright, blue, yellow. Alright, so your 4 pin, your 4 pin has to go to, your 4 pin that you cut off, the yellow and blue there, has to go to number 10 and 11. If you do it the other way around, you'll blow it up like I did. And I think somebody's probably, I need to make Jaren, because he can probably add links and stuff if he wants to. Blue, yellow. Okay. The 4 pin connector that you cut off has to go to 10 and 11. Oh, now I forgot where I'm at. Hopefully I clicked on something up here. Oh crap. I'm losing my spot. Okay. Let me go back to this real quick. Put the yellow on 10 and blue. No. What about the 2 pins? The red and black, you don't have to do anything to those. Sorry. Yep, the red and black, you don't need those. Those go to nothing. You can throw them away. Or keep them if you want. Oh, there's Wim. What is up? Jaren, the latest photos posted in the reply on the Facebook on the DIY Power Wells based on a suggestion made by you guys. See? There you go. If I could get a link real quick, I would throw it in here. Oh crap, there is Ralph FFM65. Good morning from Germany, 8:25 a.m., 1:30 a.m. here. And there's Big Smoke. Hey! You could use that spot welder to make the small camera pack. Oh my god, I need to do the frickin' spot welder too! Jesus! Oh, Big Smoke, what up? Jesus, I've got so many things that I want to do. Been flat out, yeah. Alright, let's try this. There you go. Everybody try that one. That worked. Okay, that one worked. Good. I'll just go to it right here. Is it gonna start playing? Oh shit, that's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna try to drag this over here. Maybe. And alright, so let me get my screen stuff here. Hopefully I can do screen only. Alright, so that is what Physics made. I don't know if he did any of this stuff right here, but I think he just did these guys right here. So that is pretty sweet. And it's got enough room for your bus bars and whatnot to go through. Alright, so now what you need to possibly do, can you connect those? Can you connect those to more packs? Like if somebody's got a 100p or an 80p or whatever p? Or do you just print longer ones? I guess I don't really know. So that's pretty sweet. There you go. Boom! Alright. Oh, let's see. Lurv taking people off grid and telling the electric company to fork off. That would be a sweet job to have. I would. I'm blaming user error on the first links. Oh crap, lost my spot. Oh, I'm not too far off. YouTube is mangling the links. I pasted directly to our Discord chat and it worked fine. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I wonder if it's a setting that I have in here, but it shouldn't because the moderators should be able to post whatever, I would think. Somebody save the smoke! Haha. Oh, there you go. To do the shunt wiring, have a read right there. There you go. See? Thank you, Jaren. Let's see. Sabrina. 9. I'm not even sure what 9 is. And 60 plus. I'm not even sure what we're talking about now. Probably because I'm so... I know. I need to read faster. Hit my keyboard, dang, just wanted to say hi. Love your outtakes. Thank you. See? Read faster. I would have gotten there faster. Good point on the Cellman wiring. Frequently asked question. We'll update the docs. There you go. You just keep adding more of those cell covers. There you go. Yeah, you can place them side by side and sheer friction holds them in, but you could hot glue them if needed. So if you had multiple 4x5 like Pete does, you just add more along the line. There you go. Joe, I would have no hesitation in hiring you. Sweet! I only let the magic smoke out randomly. That's it. And I already did my 3, I think. Oh, that was last year. Oh, there's Willem from New Zealand. What is up? Or NZ, hopefully. The Maxwell demons leave if you let the smoke out. Does that mean he has to work from home? Yeah, can I work from home? That would be awesome. That's what I want to do. I want to do only all of my stuff here. I want to do, you know, basically whatever I want to do, but what I want to do is all of this stuff. And I want to do it right meow. All the time. Hey Joe, when you get a chance, I sent you an email with some pictures of my battery project. Let's take a look-see here. I have not received the email yet, unless I have to check actually online. I'll leave my email open and we'll see if it shows up. No, that Sabrina. Haha, I'm not allowed to touch the electronics. I short the stuff out I touch. I can't even wear a watch. Okay, so Sabrina, I am very, very similar to that with a lot of stuff. Anything I touch, well, okay, so I thought everything was shocking me, and then the wife said, actually, maybe you're shocking it. So I think I shock everything as well, because if I get in and out of any vehicle, I have to use my arm to touch the side because I'm so tired of getting shocked with my fingertips. It's pretty crazy. And of course, at work, okay, so we have our, well, we call them TOs. They're called technical orders. Basically, they're the little books that tell us how to do our jobs. And they're all on computers now. So if I grab the computer or tablet to check it out at the little checkout counter, they use like a little, like a gun to read the barcode on it to check it out. If I am holding on to it, it will not work. If I'm standing within like a foot, it will not work. I have to stand back like 4 or 5 feet in order for it to work. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Oh crap, Jesus, look at that. I already lost my spot. Oh crap, here's more beeps coming in. Alright, let me scroll down. There it goes. Hey, when you get out of the car, grab the metal outside and hold it as you get up. The static discharges immediately as... Oh, there you go. That's a good idea. I could do that. Maybe. I'll try it next time and see what happens. Okay, where am I at? Since you are in the AU and he's in the US. Yeah, definitely. I would rather Joe in Oz. You know what? I would really like to visit down there. I've always wanted to visit down there. And I was hoping when I was in the Air Force that I would go down there, because there is certain jobs in my like job description, if you will. It's called an AFSC. Like an actual crew chief that you're outside, you know, doing crew chief stuff. They travel all over the place, but I was stuck inside the hangars taking all of the jets apart and inspecting them and fixing them and putting them back together. And so I never went anywhere. I just stayed here in Omaha, Nebraska, and then I went over to Okinawa, Japan for 3 years, and then I came back. This is where I ended up again. Which, it's not bad here. I just wish the summers were longer because the cold weather just kills my back. Must be a natural diode. I know, right? The current flows in, but not back out. That is completely true. Alright, so I've always called myself like a grounding rod or something because, I don't know, I can like absorb people's energy as well, because if they're like in a pissy mood, I can just kind of like show up and then their mood changes. Play and win the lotto. You know what? I typically play the lotto like all the time, but we were doing the Mega Millions cards because they were only $1 per play. And now they're $2, and we've only played it once since I found out it was $2 a ticket. Yeah. I wish I was in Oz. I miss my home country. Yeah, you got like what, another year and a half in Seattle because you're doing 2 years or 3 years? Maybe an honorary Aussie with within 6 months. There you go. I just got 400 of those medical battery packs that you had. Are you talking about are you talking about these ones? You're talking about light is too bright. Where's the camera? Are you talking about these medical packs? Or I have some other ones. I just got these ones the other day, and I think these might have nope, they don't tell me. the Mollies. These might have Mollies in them. I just got these ones the other day. So these are either LG cells or they're the Molly purple ones. I hope they're the purple ones because they turn out to be just a little bit higher in milliamps. And they're a little easier to take apart. Those other ones that I got, I swear they're like super glued together. Which I could maybe use acetone like we were talking about last week. Alright. Where an earth strap, I know, right? Just let it drag behind me. You're an electric boogie woogie woogie. There you go. Oh, there you go. I'm a psychic empath and clear open channel. I have a lot of electrical energy that flows through me. I am called a conduit or medium. See, there you go. I might be all of that and didn't even know it. Because I don't know. Maybe we'll have to chat sometime about some of this stuff. Oh crap, I lost my spot. Yes, you can show that. Unless somebody else already did that. Nope, okay. CGR 18650 CG. Do I have, where did I have those at? Are these? I think these are LGs. The CGR, oh, the CGRs. The green ones? Are you talking about the green cells? The green and black ones? The Samsungs, maybe? I am getting shocked all the time when I go to open the refrigerator door. Yes, at home or even at the cooler doors at the supermarket. For real. Lampposts go out when I drive by. There you go. That's my dad right there. I emailed almost an hour ago. Should have been there by now. Okay, well, it's not, okay, so I'm using the Windows program, so it might just be in, okay, where did you send it? Did you send it to Gmail? Probably. Probably. It might be on the actual Gmail. Let's see. Yes, that one. I'm going to check the actual Gmail account. Oh, wrong account. Wrong account. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Google. Go to Google. Alright, so I'm looking for the email real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is actually in the Gmail. I'm not sure why it didn't show up down here on my Windows deal here. I got the USB splitter cables and set up a charging station. Sweet. I remember us talking about this. Oh, there you go. Alright, so I'll bring this over here. It's going to cover up the chat. Let me change screens again. Screen only. Alright, so that is his charger. That is freaking awesome. Alright, let me see what, okay. I need to find a thin case to mount them on and flip the TP4056s down. Alright, so the cable can get hidden in the case. There you go. That would be kind of cool too. I'm working on a future power rack 2. I've got a few chassis with lead acid and started mocking up an empty one for 14S12P lithium packs. Gotta find a server rack to put this stuff in. Damn. Oh, I think you might have sent me pictures like this. Here's another one. That's a pretty sweet little deal right there. And okay, here's the next one. There's his packs. Packs that he was just talking about. And let me see, I got one more picture here, I think. Oh, and he's got a little tub of batteries right here. He's got a little tub of batteries right there. Boom! I really like this. This is really cool. And that will fit right in the server tower. Yeah, that'll be awesome, actually. I like that a lot. Huh. I'll have to keep an eye out for something like that. I really like that idea. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff at? There it is. Okay. Damn, that was pretty sweet. And where'd my mouse go again? Lost it. Until I touches something. Yep. And physics sees dead people. Summer lasts 6 months here. Winter 3 weeks. That would be awesome. Hey, there's Andy. What's up, man? White ones with the 12 Panasonics. Yeah, okay, yeah. Those have some... Well, I had some really good sales out of those. I'm here forever as far as Amazon is concerned. It's a matter of if I get the wife, daughter to move here eventually, or I decide to go back. Hopefully still working for Amazon. There you go. Oh crap, lost my spot. Sabrina could be related to Tesla. There you go. You are an 18.6 Joe 50 battery. There you go. That's awesome. Good advice, re-static, and getting out of the car. Holding onto the metal door frame became automatic as was fed up with getting... Okay, see, I'm not the only one that's getting just zapped everywhere. But also, it is winter time, and I think I get zapped a little bit more here. Let's see. Clay McCormick. Check ground on socket for fridge. I believe I have that on its own circuit, and it comes right down here. I believe so. But I'll check it. I have one of those little checker deals. Well, when you get up this time, it rubs off electrons, so you just have to guide it somewhere else and not hang around. What if I like all the electrons? I've never gotten zapped by a fridge. That's why we have pour to burn, baby. Exactly. Ground before motion. Human Tesla coil, just add jump LEDs and tinfoil hat. You know, that would be sweet, because if Tesla, if we actually went with all the crap that he was coming out with back in the day, damn, I couldn't even imagine what it would be like. If you're always building a charge, you need to capture that and put it in batteries. I completely agree. Power, not poor. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so yeah, you said... That's what we have. Power to burn, baby. Boom! Nice pack. Talking about my 6-pack, not... There you go. He's a high Q coil. The new lithium packs will hold about 5 kilowatt per chassis versus 1 kilowatt of lead acid ones. See? Huge difference. And my guy, he gets all kinds of like server stuff. He doesn't get the cabinets as often, but he gets a lot of the server stuff a lot. It's easier to get static in the winter because it's drier and I thought you were going to say a hoarder. To discharge naturally when it's more humid. The electron discharge quicker through the air. What's up, big man? The big man brought us coffee. I could really use some coffee right now. Coffee, I love coffee, but I only have 2 cups in the morning because I get too shaky if I have more than that. Yeah, coffee's good. I don't think so, Off-Grid Aussie. I happen to be severely dyslexic. I honestly have no understanding of electricity, fractions, decimals, percentages, music, and a heck of a lot more. I am in the same boat there, Sabrina. I mean, electricity, I don't think actually anybody technically knows what electricity is. It's just magic. Flat, white, 1 sugar. Okay, so for my coffee... Oh, there's Joe. What's up, man? I pour a crap load of hazelnut creamer in there and then a little bit of caramel creamer in there. God, it's good. It's probably not even coffee after that, but whatever. It works. What, just 2? You know what? Okay, so there is a couple people at work that just drink coffee the entire time. I don't know how they do it, because seriously, I get shaky after 2 cups. 2. 10 a.m. I don't get up until 10 a.m. And there's a message. Maybe. That could have been yours. Joe, you need more space, and I have a 6.5 foot tall rack, but don't need that big rack. So want to trade? Well, that is the reason why I went with this short rack, because I don't think our ceilings are very tall down here. I don't think they're very tall, because I don't think I can fit one. Because what I might do is get a, I might get a tall one and then cut off the top so it will fit down here. Alright, so I'm right at, oh, it's almost 7 feet, so maybe I do. Maybe I can fit one down here, but damn, I don't even, it would be real tight. And over there where the server rack is sitting, I mean, it could be a little bit taller over there because I do have a little pad on the ground here. Oh, just slid off my chair. Coffee's all around, Joe. Oh, I already got that one. It is the Drame Brimage. I don't even know what that means. I get a glazed look when Alex starts talking about wiring and batteries. So does the wife. She's like, what did you do today? I'm like, oh, you know, I did blah, 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 blah. And she's like, yeah, glazed. Yes, definitely empath as well. Of course, the wife will say that she's like, yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. And technically, I don't care. And then she'll be telling me something about like makeup or shoes or purses or something, and I'll have that same glazed look. And she's like, you're not even paying attention. And I'm like, batteries. Mocha Fraps for the win. I think I would probably like that. I don't even know what a Mocha Frap is. Actually, I might know what a Mocha Frap is. As long as it's coffee and it tastes like candy, I'll drink it. Tesla had the power to see visions, which made him some sort of imparth. Yeah, he did. And I think that's where he kind of actually, I think after he started realizing what he could, you know, do with his mind, shit got crazy. By the way, Joe, the racks are counted by number of rows it can handle, usually around three square holes, which is the smallest server switch / device you can fit. Sometimes they are even marked with numbers. Alright, yeah, mine's got numbers on it all over the place. I didn't know what those were. And I think they are in 3s. I think that's what it is. Oh, we got, crap, lost it. Oder Matt, what is up? See, there's all kinds of Australia people in here. I have 42 RU rack units back in Sydney, very tall. See, I don't even know what 42U means because I see that term all the time. Oh, that would have made him clairvoyant. Lex, yes, definitely Lex, I can't even say it. Dyslexia, but Lex Dizia. I'm going with that. I'd love to find a rack that size. We have a bunch of 6.5 racks at work, but they don't have a front, back doors. Oh, yeah. My recycler did have a couple really nice ones, and they had like a smoked glass on the front, or maybe it was fiberglass, but I don't remember what the back side looked like, but they were nice. But I think he sold those to somebody else. Only one rack does, but I'd probably ruin it trying to shorten it. You know what, I probably would too, but I'd make it work. Mailed you. Oh, well, maybe that was you that just mailed me a few minutes ago. And it's probably online again. I don't know why my email is not working down here. Not sure. Oh crap, lost it again. An empath experiences the emotional energy of those around them. Alright, so an empath experiences the emotional energy of the... Okay, so I do that, but I usually absorb it all. Oh, there's another person. Harshit. That's a cool name. Harshit. What is up? I think sometimes I am definitely an empath, but sometimes I am able to block. I'm a blocker, an energy blocker, because sometimes I don't want to go. I don't want to be where some people are at. So I'm like, block out the bad, bring in the good. It's like a carousel. A mocha frap is like caffeinated chocolate milk. Then I love it already. Pity the elite bastards took advantage of him and died poor. Yeah, I know, man. I've got one of his books upstairs with all of his, well, most of his little inventions, and holy crap, man, there's a lot. And I think it does have a little bit of a story, and I've watched almost everything I could find on Tesla. And yeah, crazy. Terrible. And I want to say that there is a rumor that he might have not really trained, but gave a lot of information to an Otis T. Carr. Does that sound right? And I want to say there's probably one other person, but Otis T. Carr rings a bell, and I think Tesla might have trained him in the arts of awesomeness. I'm pretty sure it was him. I experience the pain and suffering those around me are experiencing, meaning all mental, emotional, and physical pain is felt and experienced by me. When I connect to that being energetically. Yes. Crazy. I do that sometimes. Man, that's probably why I've got a bad back. 42 rack units, Joe. FFS? I told you already. You probably did. 42 sets of 3 squares. See? There you go. Dumb. Right here. Which means I can basically fit 42 thin servers or network switches in, etc. 42 rack is 42U rack is the 6 foot tall ones. Your rack is probably a 32U. I would go over there and count them, but I don't count very good either. So a rack unit is 4 holes high, 8th side. 8th side? Yep, I agree with Maslam. He seems around 30. It could be from the size when he stands next to it. Yeah, I am like 5'5" on a 19-inch wide rack. I also experience visions, voices, out of body, astral projection, dimensional projection, and a lot of other stuff. Alright, so I think I have technically astral projected one time that I know of, and it was like I was laying in bed, and I don't know, it was a weird feeling. It was almost like I was sinking into the bed, and then it was almost like a pop, but it wasn't a pop. And then I was, out, and you could fly around, kind of. It was weird. It was cool, but the weirdly weird feeling before I can experience that feeling, and then I usually like twitch and move, and I'll like wake myself back up, so I don't actually do it again. Not on purpose. It's just like a natural reaction for my body. And a spiritual healer. Geez, you got all sorts of crap going on there. 4 holes. Gee, wasted space. Never seen a 1 RU that takes up 4 holes high. Yeah, see, now you guys are talking all sorts of letters and numbers that you're gonna blow. Gone. Oh, there you go. Explanation of RU rack size. Oh. So mine is what, a 1U? Maybe? 1, 2, 3. I mean, it shows 3 holes, roughly. Oh, 1.75 inches. I don't know. Mine's either a 1U or a 2U, I would imagine, right? I don't know. I lost my spot. Oh, there you go. I worked in studios and ISPs, so got to see a lot of racks and different devices. 1U, 2U, Reverb units, blade servers. It's just a standard for bauxite with a common width and fixins. Either not 8, I think. What coin are you hashing? Alright, so everybody says not to hash Ethereum, but guess what I'm doing? I'm doing Ethereum right now. And I guess what I will probably do is once I reach like the minimum payout, I might try to do something else more profitable since I have smaller cards. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do. And if anybody has like, you know, good options or whatever, send me an email with, you know, a link or something so I can check it out. Something that's more profitable than I can do right now. Because right now, if you're just joining me, I'm hashing with 3 RX 560s, 41.5 right now. 2 cards are both doing roughly 14.4, 14.5, and the Asus one sometimes will do 13.5, but it's kind of normal at 12.5 right now. If I mess with the clock settings, I can get it to go up a little bit higher. Joe, go count your rack, holes on the side, and divide by 4? This is getting weird and strange. Something strange in the neighborhood. Hey, oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Am I looking at the right stuff? Okay. If I go count and divide by 4, I'm not doing that on camera. Boom! Good morning from sunny Melbourne. See, look, there's another person. What's up, Carl? Another person from down under. We got all sorts of down unders down here. The back translates to 1 taking on that which is not theirs. I hear that. I've heard that. Taking on the emotional and mental angst and suffering of those around them. Taking responsibility for one another's choices. I have heard this part right here. I have heard that before in my spiritual path, if you will. You may experience those out of body, but it never happened. Just remember, your brain is jelly inside a skull. It never has seen light, heard sound, or felt the touch. Anything can be faked. It's the Matrix. Oh, if you're mining Ethereum, you want to mess with memory clocks, not GPU clocks. Well, I messed with both, of course. My gigabyte cards, the core clock is only at 1150, and my memory clock is at 2100, and that gives me roughly 14.4 mega hash. And then the other RX, which is an Asus card, the core clock is 1250, and I've got the freaking memory clock all the way, and sometimes that I can change that, but that card gets like 0 errors. My second card gets 0 errors, and card 1 gets random errors, but it's not very many. I could lower those down to get zeros, well, at least the first card zeros all the way, but then it doesn't hash as fast. But I'm not getting any. I have 0 rejected, so I think I'm okay right now. I think. From what I've read, of course, you want 0 errors, but if you do get some, it's okay. Jelly, that explains it all. Totally jelly right here. I seen some awesome racks at the beach. There you go. Boom! Okay, if you're mining Ethereum, you want to mess with memory clocks. I definitely did that. Not GPU clocks. If you know, Super Brian, if you know some settings that I should maybe try, I would be glad to try that. I watched myself being carried away on a stretcher when I got ran over by a motorbike at the age of 5. Colin, what is up, man? Damn. Physics, you are not You are not your body. You are the soul within the shell, which I kind of subscribe to that idea. Your body is no more than a vehicle to get you through one experience to the next. It does not define who you are meant to be. Yep, I kind of subscribe to that theory as well. And of course, I don't, you know, everybody has their own theory, so I don't judge anybody's theory at all, ever. How was the test with the UPS as your inverter gone so far? Willem, it has been going awesome so far. I have not had any problems whatsoever. I only had the problems, which weren't really problems in the beginning, but that was because I first setting it up and trying to figure out how it works. But so far, it's been working awesome. Awesome! And I've been able to run it, well, during that live stream a long time ago. I think I was able to get 106 or 108% out of it for X amount of time until the little tiny breaker in the back tripped. But it's been going awesome so far. No, you did not tell me you live 100 yards from the beach in the White Sundays. I'm not even sure what White Sundays means. You're not even a soul. That requires eternity, which then requires another life, and so on. GPU memory clocks, that is. Yeah. Aussie, your caps lock is on. Might want to fix that. Boom! RX 570 5.1. T-flop 350 HD 5970. 4.6. Is that what you're running right now, Clay? Is that what you're running? Oh, I just lost it. Subscribe for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what do we got there? I see a girl there. Alright, let me go to your channel and take a look-see. Now, if you're one of those people that tell me you love me all the time, you do have some really cool pictures on here, though, we'll say. You have 95 subscribers. And that is 88 Sanchez. So I get random comments that say I love you. Joe is not wearing his glasses. I am not. Sometimes I have like eagle eyes and sometimes I don't. Brother, you are an eternal being. Your vehicle may change, yet you will always stay the same, for you are not that car you drive, but the energy which drives it. Boom! Honestly, he is doing just fine without people shouting at him with the caps. I usually don't even see the caps. I see the caps, but usually I don't always. The only person I think who's yelling at me is my mom when she writes in all caps, and she does it all the time. And she's not yelling at me, that as far as I know. Ozzy, he's doing. Oh, I just read that one. Tesla would describe astral projection as the transmission of energy. See, there you go. I just wish the APC racks didn't weigh a ton and a half. Oh my god. So that little crapper right over there, yeah, that weighs a ton all by itself. Just, oh, White Sundays, tropical center coast of Queensland at the Great Barrier Reef. How is that Great Barrier Reef? I hear, you know, sometimes it's doing awesome, and then other times it's not doing awesome. Yeah, I bet it is awesome down there. Awesome. Yeah, I had those. I love you. It's Russian spammer garbage. See, there you go. Yeah, at mom. And if my dad's still in here, Dad, you could tell mom to turn off the caps lock when she's texting me or typing. Where'd my mouse go? I lost it. And I'm still not sure why the stream health is only orange or yellow. The ATI 5970 is an old but powerful card that is cheap and underrated, not hashing right now, but will be soon. Is that, and then that's one that you have right now? The 5970. Because another guy, Michael, sent me a whole bunch of cards. I had some. One of them could have been a 5970, but probably not. Had 50,000 Russian scam emails this week and reported all of them to Spam Cop. There isn't a punishment harsh enough for them. And it's not and it's not dead. Just goes through cycles. Okay, well then there you go. Ups and downs. What about bleaching? What about bleaching? Oh, you have 8 of those cards? Of the ATIs? Well, I only have 3. But I am going to get more. Oh, so yeah, I'll grab it. Almost fell. Alright, so let me make sure I'm actually going to the right camera here. Alright, so my recycler, Andy, gave me this card, which I was going to do. And I think I could possibly do five cards in here. I threw it together and I cannot get it to turn on, so I don't know if the AM3 Plus processor, AMD processor, is the same as just regular AM3. If it is different, then that was my problem. But so far I have not been able to get this to work. So he gave me another one to take at the exact same time. And it's also an Asus, but I can't read the number down there right now. And this was an Asus. And I wanted to use it because I think I could do all 5. But I can't get it to work yet. So it could be operator error. Bleaching is a small scale compared to the size of the reef. Bleaching the coral. I have no idea. Great Barrier Reef is experiencing bleaching due to climate change. So they say. I'm an expert in electronics, not coral. I'm not really an expert in anything. They are big, heavy card, full size, and yes, I have 8. Okay, so no, I did not get that. He did send me a Radeon, I think it's a 260 something. GTX 260, and it's like a 1.7 or 8 gig card, and I tried to mine Monero with it, but it did not work. So, if anybody knows if I can use some 1 gig cards for mining, and or how to do it, I would love to know that information. But I have a GTS 260 and I have a GTX 260. The 260 is like a 1.7 or a 1.8 gig, and the other one is only a 1 gig, but I think they're too old. They're big, they're full-size cards. Good Mobo Joe, you can fit 4 cards per PCIe slot. 3 Plus does more than 3. Okay, but can I put the 3 in the 3 Plus? Is that okay? That's what I don't know, because the processor that he gave me, I think it's only a AM3 and it's not an AM3 Plus. If that makes sense. But I turn it on and I don't get anything on the screen, or any screens, I should say. Yeah, it did have 1 regular PCI, correct. Climate change and its denial. Really, it's the greatest threat to civilization. Well, you know what, Andy? I don't know how much you know about the whole climate thing, but whenever I first heard about this whole, global warming and all that kind of stuff, I was kind of in agreement. I kind of agreed with a lot of it, but now sure, there's some global warming, but all the planets are warming. All of them. They're all warming up. We go ups and downs just like the coral reef does, so we're just in a warming period. I think it's completely natural. Sure, we might be adding a little bit of heat to it, but we're not the sole cause like a lot of the people say out there. Unless you know that too, I don't know. That's my belief on the thing. Oh, so for the 560, basically crank the RAM to max and set the core speed to 1125. You can't do any better without a BIOS mod. Yes, okay, so, okay, yeah, I did do the BIOS mod on, well, for the Asus card, the stock settings, I think it was, we'll say 1750 or something like that. Actually, I only think it was 1900. And I did offer the mining help, is what it's called, mining.help. I did it how they did it, and he had a one-click BIOS mod option where it just copied the last couple of like memory straps or something. But the Asus card, it didn't do very much to it, so I could probably go in there and manually force it to go up higher, but I wasn't quite sure if I could do that yet. And the other two cards, oh, wrong mouse. The other two cards are the Gigabyte ones, and I think those ones do go up to 2200, I believe. The Asus card, the memory clock is full bore, but on the Gigabyte cards, I used to have it at 1124 and like roughly 2024, and it would shoot up to roughly 14, just a hair over 14 mega hash, but I would get a crap ton of errors, just crap ton. So then I'm reading a whole bunch of other posts around the interwebs, and I found the one that I'm using now, which is 1150 for the core clock and 2100 for the memory clock, and those are hashing at 14.4. And again, sometimes the Asus card, I can get that up to about 13.8 sometimes, but it does like to back itself down. And I'm not sure what the hardware information thingy is doing, because it only it shows all three down here, and of course two cards have 0 errors, and one of them gets errors, which is the one that has the screen on it. Oh, I'm behind again. I'm behind. Where am I at? Yep, got that one. Most GPU mining does not take a lot of memory, and AMD 3 rated CPU should run in, okay, alright. I wasn't concerned about the actual well, you know, the processing power of it or anything like that, and or memory. I do have 8 gigs in that motherboard down there. They're all 2 gigs each. I know you should technically use a 4 gig stick or an 8 gig stick. Can't even talk. And he had a box of processors, but I didn't want to go through every single one. I found one that would fit this one and or that one, and then I found out that it is just a regular AM3, which this motherboard over here is, but the one I wanted to use is AM3 Plus, whatever the plus is. Check manual for CPU compatibility. I thought it did, but it's me we're talking about here. I believe AM3 Plus can use AM2. Are you sure? Because I had an AM2 processor. I don't think it can. I don't remember the manual saying anything about AM2 and AM3. Only difference is the plus. Because I do have 2 older computers that are AM2s, I believe. And I didn't even open them up because I didn't think they'd fit. Because I think the pins might be a little bit different on some of the corners, if I remember right. I could be wrong though. What is the model of the motherboard? Alright. This one right here is M5A99X EVO. And technically it's revision 1, so I think whenever you type this in, a lot of revision 2 stuff pops up, but M5A99X EVO. and I don't remember it saying AM2. I would like to use that one because I can squeeze one more motherboard, GPU on it. And the only reason I want to use it is because, of course, it's free, and that's the biggest, or the motherboard with the most PCI Express slots on it that we could find randomly in his shop. Of course, I'm always on keeping an eye out now for one that supports more. It's not natural. You have to look at the scientific data, which is plastered all over the internet, YouTube. It is extremely high CO2. Everybody should look at, let me see what it's called. I have them in my subscribers list, and of course I can't think of it right now. There's a channel which I watch all the time, and I can't. Suspicious Observers. If you watch his channel, he'll tell you all the data. He shows you all the data. Sadly, it's not natural. We are responsible for up to 122% of warming, because without us, the planet would be cooling slowly due to, oh crap, big word, cycles and lower solar activity. Yes, we are in a lower solar activity, which brings in more, not the sun's energy, but natural energy everywhere. I don't know. There's all kinds of data out there, I know that. There's data out there showing massive changes in the climate, which started when we ramped up industry, and it's changed faster as time went on. PCIe Express 1x to 4 PCI slots, extender riser card, eBay, search that. Oh, 1 to 4. See, I thought I had read that those don't work very good, but I could be wrong again. Gaia was once a tropical planet. Natural and unnatural catastrophes caused great change. As she said, has been healing. She is returning to her original state, a tropical paradise. I like the sound of tropical paradise, for sure. Fossil fuel industry has literally spent billions in funding think tanks and propaganda in every forum, so continued doubt, small change when trillions of dollars are at stake. I agree. I agree. I am not disagreeing with that, but yeah. For global warming, check the rate of CO2. The sun's mass is expanding and heating up all planets. One day we will have to move to Mars because the Earth will be too hot to sustain human life. Oh, not AM2. Okay, there you go. I won't be around, of course, when that happens. Dual core chips on motherboard are plenty for mining. AM3 Plus, different socket from AM2. Okay, there you go. Perfect. I spent years studying this, but this isn't the time and place. Yeah, right. It's not really. We have decarbonized ASAP, and the 18650s can help that. I agree. Actually, the sun is changing frequencies, so is changing the essence of light. It extrudes. The whiter light is of higher vibrational frequencies. My bad. LOL. You can use AM3 and AM3 Plus on AM3 Plus board. Okay, perfect. And yep. That's bullshit. Humans are not the cause. My understanding is that humanity is Gaia's answer to the snowball effect. We are here to bring Gaia to the state that she wants to be, which is a tropical planet again. See, there's two tropicals. I use a bulldozer. I drive a diesel. And I have a boat that guzzles gas like you would not believe. We should move back to electronics chat, I think. Boom! You know what? I mean, whenever I was thinking about doing the live stream, I was gonna tear apart batteries. You can't do that. You can't really do anything other than read this, and I'm terrible at that. Hopefully I'm still on the right camera. Okay, I am. I thought as stars get older, they produce lower frequency and become red giants. I have no idea. No clue. I think some do though. I think some do. But I think they expand before they become a red giant. And that would be the reason to move to Mars. But I probably read that on a fake forum too. I don't know. So what else? What else do you guys have going on? And I'm not sure why the stream health is still. It's probably because of my upload still. Oh well, nothing I can do about that. Where did you learn physics? Higher frequencies would be ultraviolet, and beyond that, at the highest end of gamma rays. She said, right? For the higher vibrations, I don't even remember what she said back there. We connect to each other, the planet and the planets and the animals, energetically through our hearts. All of us are interconnected to each other. Each one of you are needed for humanity to heal Gaia. Basically, is you are here for a reason. And have fun. How would we protect the batteries? I use fuses, and I am damn glad I did. If that's what you're asking. I use those little glass fuses. I love those little things. They're a pain in the ass to put on, but damn, I like them. Big time. I'm going to have to order more sometime. Oh, this chat session is cool. That is it in a nutshell, brother. I am like thirsty as hell too. So who has a completed Powerwall or a completed battery setup? Still waiting on my fuses. How many and which ones did you get? And did you get them from eBay or did you get them from which glass fuses? You know which glass fuses I use. The little guys, the axial fuses. The one I've got 1,400 of them soldered over there. 1 amp, perfect. That's what I would use if I order. Well, when I order them again, I'll probably use the 1 amps. Do fuses protect from the end of the world? Yes, they do. 400 off eBay. There you go. My skateboard is on resistor fuses. I grabbed a quick charge 3.0 charging board for making my larger power bank. It has 3 amp input and output, and I'm putting 14 cells with it in a project box. See, there you go. There's another one. I'm going to compare the ancient NiCad with a 2S 2P pack that I made for an old RC car. Hopefully the repurposed laptop cells rated for 5.6 amp won't blow up. I want to do something, well, not for an RC car, but we have like one of the very first Roomba? Is that what that is? Those little vacuum cleaners that, you know, they're like that big and they go around. It's pretty dumb. They're supposed to be smart, but this one's dumb. And the batteries are toast in it, and they're NiCads, so I kind of want to put some 18650s in there. Unfortunately, we have made a Pliocene atmosphere 3 million years ago with Holocene life forms in 8 generations. Rate of change of temps now exceeding anything that happened in the last 250 million years. I have no clue. I don't need that many, just small experiments. Yeah, with the 10S boards and stuff. If you check out Robert Murray Smith, he will teach you how to make your own batteries. Yes, I was watching a lot of the Robert Murray Smith capacities and all that, or batteries and capacitors. before I was doing the 18650 stuff, and I was trying to do the whole graphene thing, and then, you know, batteries kind of went downhill from there. Not really downhill, but an awesome project. Sounds like a holograms to me. Yeah, Robert Murray Smith, he's got some really, really cool stuff. I really wanted to make some of that ink that he has so I could paint it on the wall back here, like strips, and make it like a heater. But my paint wasn't as, or my ink or whatever wasn't as cool as his. Can you use nickel strip on the bottom and fuse on the top? You could, but if you blow a fuse and that cell is bad, it's going to be a mother trying to get it off of that nickel strip. He is selling ink now. I do believe I was still watching his videos when he was selling it, but I think he was like sold out, or he was doing small quantities at the time. Yeah, he uses all kinds of like manganese, and I watched almost every video that he had about making that stuff. And all I did was basically tried to make graphene. I made my own little sonification thingy, and of course I mixed it with acetone, and I think it was water, and so much graphite in a jar, and I put the jar inside the sonicator, if you want to call it that, and let it sonicate for like hours on end. And I think I made graphene. You know, I would pour it out on a big tray or whatever, and then let it evaporate, and then what was left in the dish, I think, was supposed to be graphene. I don't know. Since I'm finally moving forward again with my pile of batteries, hopefully I'll end up with enough for one pack. Kind of doubt it, the way the spread has been, though. Okay, is it pretty far off? Oh, didn't even think of that. See, that why I pay you the big bucks. That's right. Oh, so speaking of that, I need to possibly go another route for shirts, because Junior, I think, is going to sell all of his equipment because it's taking up too much room in his basement / shop. So I might have to find another t-shirt place. I don't sell very many t-shirts anyway, but for the people that do the big bucks on Patreon, if they're there for, you know, a month and actually pay, then I send them a free t-shirt. So yeah, I'll have to get one from him before he closes up shop. The 30C rated LiPo for my Traxxas slash is actually getting puffy. Oh crap. After only 30 or so cycles. Damn, that sucks. So I don't know how well the pack I made is going to hold up. RC car shouldn't take more than 7 amps. We'll see. And which cells are you using? Did you write the cells in here? Yeah, thumbs up this video. Definitely thumbs up the video. I don't know how much it actually helps on live streams. You don't really make anything on live streams, just FYI. But yeah, if you do thumbs up, it might help out a little bit. Upped, thank you. What channel is this guy, and what is the graphene? Graphene is basically your pencil lead, your number 2 pencil lead. And graphene is one single layer, or one single chain, if you will. It's super, super tiny. I don't even want to say molecule because that's probably wrong, but if you can make like graphene into like a single sheet, then it's like a superconductor and stuff. And you can do all kinds of other stuff with it too. Graphite broken down into, who cares? Thumbs up anyway. Yeah, if they could, you know, advance in the graphene area, I think that could go far, really far. The cells I'm using for the car are Samsung Oh, 28 amps, which are usually 4.3 volt. Well, I don't see what the problem is. Are they doing like 1 or 2P or 3P, or how big of a P are you doing? Did you write that up here? Is it like a 3P or a 4P? I mean S, 3S, 4S? 1 atom thick hexagonal arrangement. Thank you, Tony. And what is up? Yes, it's like a sheet. If they can get it perfect, it's almost like a superconductor, or it acts like a superconductor, and it sends any sort of electricity like with no problem. There's no resistance along it. But the problem with making a flat sheet of graphene, is the carbon molecules or whatever like to clump up in spots. They like make little buildings along its sheet, so they can't get it to a perfect single layer sheet yet, at least. And if we get that, you know, we get all the cool shit from the movies, like plastic cell phones that are all bendy and stuff like that, and see-through stuff, and all kinds of other good stuff. Yeah, you should definitely, Robert Murray Smith, that's the actual channel name. Smith cooked coal in a vacuum and came up with graphene-like carbon. How recent is this? Because I haven't watched many of his recent videos. Thumbs up just for being able to stay awake for so long after work. I know, I've been trying to go to bed early, and it never works. Early to me is earlier than 4 a.m. No, not a superconductor, but its shape allows it to capture electrons easily, and its shape also allows passing through easier. Yes, there you go. Yeah, it's not a superconductor, but it lets electrons travel freely. How about that? That requires 0 Kelvin type temperature for the superconductor, I'm guessing. I almost lost it. No. Oh, dash 28A is the model. Sorry, my bad. I was thinking 28 amp, the high amp batteries. It's a 2S 2P pack. Was a 3S, but the middle ones were a lot lower. I gotcha. 28, yep. Yeah, see, that's what I get for just reading. Fast charge, large capacity water desalination. Last 3 weeks. Joe, what are your work hours? I work from 3:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. And I do like it only because I don't have to wake up to an alarm. I hate waking up to an alarm. I'm actually tired all day long whenever I wake up to an alarm. But if and right now I go to sleep at 4 and I wake up around 10 to 11 o'clock the next, you know, whatever. So sometimes it's 5 hours, sometimes it's 4 hours. Gotta go. I have a funeral to go to. See you next time. Hey man, good luck. Good luck at the old funeral. Not really sure what to say for a funeral, but have fun if you can, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, there's Neurotics. Do I have issues with the Opus measuring the capacity lower than the Dragon and IMAX B6? Typically, the Opus will go higher. Like the last ones I just went through, almost all the other chargers were really close, around, like, we'll just say 1750 milliamps, and the Opus, all of them were 1800 plus. It's 2:40 a.m. Joe time. That is correct, it is. Do you have any issue? Oh, just read that one. And of course for the IMAX B6, I have no clue because I don't have one. Neurotics made it tonight. Sorry I got sucked into YouTube's videos. Missed a bunch of graphene chat. Like, Chat, I take it. Yeah, just a little bit. We were just talking about how it's kind of made in Robert Murray Smith's channel. Joe, the trick to the alarm is sleeping early enough that you wake up before the alarms. I tend now to wake up at 7 a.m. and my alarm is 7:30, so naturally waking by the time. You know, whenever I was, it depends on my job actually now. What I have noticed, if I work at the job that I have now, it's like I don't wake up before the alarm. But if I have like a super easy going job like the one before this job, I could do that, waking up before the alarm, no problem. But I think if I was doing the YouTube stuff only full time, of course I would switch to the normal hour sleeping schedule, and I think I would wake up early on my own. I think it's probably because there's not really much stress. I don't think my job is too stressful. I guess sometimes it is because it seems like you're always in a freaking rush. But yeah, maybe it's more, yeah, I don't know. But you know what also is there's so much stuff to do is I don't want to sleep. I want to do stuff all the time. Oh, we've been going for 1 hour 40 minutes. I don't know how much longer I can stay on here because I still have to take a shower and do something. And the plan, of course, the higher the stress, the lower the pay. Yeah, I don't think my job actually compared to, okay, so my job compared to the rest of like the United States, we'll say, we're like the lowest paid ones. Even if they would just expand their radius for, you know, for comparisons, Kansas City, which is only a few hours away, gets paid like $3 to $5 more an hour than we do up here. And our taxes are ridiculous here. I have to pay a $50 road tax now, which has been a couple years now, which is ridiculous. Well, my sleep is 10:30 p.m. More than 30 plus minutes later, I can't sleep, and yet it's 12:40 a.m. Yep, no sleep for me. Yep. I've got bank hours 9 to 5:20. I don't think I've ever known anybody personally that had the banker hours or 9 to 5 hours. Ever. Seattle has a pretty high minimum wage. Of course, all the people here are shooting for the ridiculous high minimum wage as well. You need to become a Tesla repairer. I actually saw a Tesla today. I will see one randomly, and you're always watching it because you want it to do something like a transformer. Of course, it never does, but I saw one today on the way to work. I've maybe seen a total of 3, and they could have all been the exact same one. I wouldn't know. Price of living is crazy. I agree. About the road tax, I bet gas prices are lower now. No, our gas prices, so for my diesel truck, I have to go to Baker's, which is a grocery store, and they have your little discount card. You get points. I got 30 cents off a gallon, and diesel here is $2.79, I think. So I paid $2.49. Yeah, $2.49 the other day. Amazon, we work whenever we want, as long as the work is done. See, that would be awesome. Guys, take note. Joe is actually keeping up with the chat. Boom! That's because you guys aren't chatting so fast. I can read them. Transformer Tesla. Need to tweet that to Elon. For sure. Oh, Justin, incredible. What's up? I'm at work right now and still have 3 hours left. I'm on the same time zone as you. See? What do you do? What do you do, Justin? It's because of electric cars not paying the road that is added to the gas that you buy. Oh, yeah. Well, another thing with this road tax is they always talked about the roads are going to be awesome. Don't come to Nebraska. Our roads are horrible. Ridiculous. Bad. I'm still waiting on my Transformer Tesla. Where is my Autobot? Yeah, well, I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong about saying that? Do you guys just watch the Tesla when you see it? Tell me. Even if it's parked, you look at it, you're like, you want it to transform. I do. Joe, if you want to talk more about the stuff we're chatting about, you can Google me or find me on Facebook and TwitFace, or email Alex. Check out what I share and see if it resonates. I will do that. I will do that for sure. Elon has yet to demo the zombie apocalypse Tesla with flame-throwing turret. That'll be awesome. Same goes for all you. Feel free to reach out. Nebraska, where are we going? We don't need roads. There you go. We only just need to get up to 88 miles per hour. I work in a jail. Are you a, are they correctional officers? Is that what they're called? Are you one of those guys? When I see a Tesla, I want it to crash so I can get the batteries. There you go. There's another one. I would like that too. As long as I'm there when it crashes so I can physically grab them. And the people are fine. Even better, an Autobot transformer, whatever, Tesla crashes on its own, then you get the batteries. Or if Tesla would just ship us the batteries, that would be even better too. Alright, so what do you guys do when you see a Tesla? And be honest. I am. Oh, correctional officer. There you go. And you're in the, you said you're in the same time zone. So are you north or south from me? I'm in right in the middle of the United States. Tisk tisk. Now bother. Karma is a mighty fine biatch. Yep, karma. I remember when I saw those small smart cars, yeah, many years ago, I used to ask the people, where do you put the batteries? But now, it's real. So, have you guys noticed that I'm not saying anything about big people, but every single one of those smart cars that I've seen, the people inside are huge. I mean, I know it's not that they look huge because they're in a tiny car. They are physically huge. I'm not judging or anything like that. It's just everyone that I've seen, everybody inside is huge. But maybe, I don't know. When I see a Tesla, if it's the old ones, I point at the car and thumbs up to the person. They smile and return a thumbs up. I'll have to try that next time. There is a mostly shiny black Tesla that parks on the street of my ghetto neighborhood, just waiting for something to happen to it. Oh, 250. Oh, you're in Kansas City. Yeah, so in Kansas down there, at one of the bases, the WG-10s, that's what my position is, or my pay scale, I should say. They get a few more dollars than we do just up here. And our base will not expand the search far enough to go down that far. So we're being like compared to like, you know, Joe's airport up the road type of thing. North all the way to Canada. First time I saw a Tesla, I had to make sure I didn't crash the car I was driving while staring at it. Luckily, my first one I saw, it was in a parking lot. I probably would have tripped, though. We have a ton of them around here. Those in Lambos, that's weird. That is weird. 120k population Canadian town. When I see them, I usually think, yet another spoiled brat. Yeah, you're probably right. What I like to see are the Chevy Volts. Those I will point out and say, hell yeah. I do the same thing, and we did have one of those at my work in the parking lot, but I have not seen it in quite a while. Cars! I do the thumbs up because it's those people who starts the wheels rolling with the electric movement. Yep, I agree with that. 20 miles from Tinker. There you go. Oklahoma, right? Tinker's in Oklahoma. You ever see a smart car on the highway? Yes, I have. They handle like crap, and the driver looks very troubled. Yeah, because they're probably about to be blown off the freaking highway. I just fly by them in my Crown Vic. I do the same thing in whatever vehicle I'm driving. Waiting for them to come outside, and the car doesn't start because the batteries have been borrowed. Boom! I'd be interested in an electric car, but I'm waiting to see what Ford comes up with. The huge screen jotting out in front in the cheaper Tesla Model 3 is a big turnoff. I don't know much about any of the Teslas, actually. Seattle has a lot of them. There is one. This one time I saw one on the highway, or far away, and thought, super cool Tesla. Then I got closer and then said, oh, is that all? It's a Porsche. Yep, I've done something very similar to that too. I've got an 04 Crown Vic Sport. Tinker, yes. Okay, good. Quick question. What amp hour is one Nissan Leaf 24 volt pack? I have no clue. I'm not even sure. No clue. Hopefully somebody in here can say that. I had a 50-year-old woman refuse to buy one after test driving it and declaring it gutless. 08 Crown Vic P71. They are scared shitless. Recognize they bought a dumb car that blows whichever the wind blows. True that. I think it's 124 amp hours. If you're still driving, Rowan, if you're still driving, it's 124 amp hours. Oh, 124 hours apparently. Want to EV my 1961 GMC Trailways type bus. Know where I can get 100 kilowatt of batteries? Probably that guy that Jehu and Peter always put the links to. The battery guy. He probably has tons of them. Yeah. I just wait for my batteries now. I don't buy them now. I just wait for my recycler to give them to me. I haven't actually been back to any of the places I bought batteries from just because I didn't want to pay for them. I don't even know if they still sell them. Alarm hookup. That's right. Alarm hookup. That guy. One site estimated $25,000 to convert a car to electric with lithium batteries. That's a bit much. I would agree. Okay, Gust need to rob a bank. True that. Or crypto. Maybe we can get some stuff from crypto. I think I've made a total of $18 or $19 so far. Yes. Just right. I really need to check with my local recycling place. Right now, I just get them from work. Yeah, if I could get them from my work, holy crap. The government throws away everything. Everything, and it's usually still in good condition. Crypto what? Anything. Anything crypto. JJ, what is up? Well, it depends on the capacity. If it's 100 kilowatts, cheap. Have you tried out any of the 38-120 LiFePO 4 cells? No, I have not seen a cell that big in my entire life. The biggest one I've seen ever, that's the lithium, which I don't have over here, is just the 26-650, and I thought those were huge mungus. So a 38-120, I don't even have the slightest clue how big that is. Hey Clay, how about a diesel generator feeding batteries on the bus? See, I think something like that would work, and when my dad was possibly going to do an electric S10, he was thinking possibly the same thing, is to basically extend his runtime. 18. Oh, lost my spot. No, I didn't. My work has lots of laptops, but they are getting to be flat packs that die puffy. Ugh. Have 6 ASICs. Do not have the 8 kilowatt power to run them. Damn. I spent 2 months mining Bitcoin, $7. Boom! I've only been doing it for what? Two weeks maybe? And I think I'm at, what'd I say, $17? Which I don't think is bad, and I just got this other card, so I'm hashing at 41.5 Ethereum. Boom! I have 8 of those headway cells. They are awesome. Uh-oh, lost my spot. Lost my spot. Boom! I'm back. Watching Joe and trading Ethereum on the second screen at the moment, but I thought we would avoid Cryptonaut. No, we were talking about it earlier. Neurotics. I have 3 RX 560s. 2 of them are the Gigabyte brand, and another one is the Asus brand, which is a little bit slower. I probably should have checked out the specs a little bit more before I bought it, but whenever I bought it, I didn't know that it was from Newegg, and I tried, to buy one. I guess they got a 1 GPU limit if it's the same GPU. So I was trying to buy a second one, and they wouldn't let me buy it until for like another 48 hours. But they were going to be out by then, so I kind of was like, oh my god, I want another card right now. So I bought an Asus one, and it's a little bit slower, but it's not ridiculous slower. And I saw DIY Tech and Repair did an Average Joe. Yeah, his Average Joe was a little bit different. Of course, I've done a couple different Average Joes. Of course, blowing up the Batrium by hooking it up backwards when I thought I was hooking it up right, and I was going to trick the system. So that would be an Average Joe. And then my second Average Joe was when I tripped into my cells and blew up 200 fuses. And he was hooking up his balance leads maybe, or something, and maybe, I don't know, I don't remember exactly what happened, but when he was hooking it up, you see a spark in the connection, and the wires do like a whole limp noodle thing, and then makes the loud noise, and he popped like some fuses. Good thing for fuses. Jess, break time is over. Gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, man. Caps Lock Prepper is back. Super Brain got the last ones. I have to wait until he gets more in stock. 3 weeks. Jeez. Have an 8 kilowatt generator. Need more like 60 kilowatts. Damn. And is it a diesel generator? Break time is over. I just read that one. Hee hee. That Bloody Pete gave us all the mining bug. Well, he kind of did, but he kind of didn't. Before it was an Average Joe. True. True. Where am I at? Daniel only popped a dozen fuses, so more like a below Average Joe. Boom! Well, Pete made it look, of course, so easy, and I was like, well, shit, if Pete can do it, then I could probably do it. And let the magic smoke out of his battery. Gee, we all need is Corey-Shawn here, and the whole Discord gang would be here. Daniel plugged in, the wrong cables in, effectively looping the power and shorting it. I gotcha. Oh yeah, FFS, for fuck's sakes. I keep forgetting that. Whenever I read my comments on my videos, I get it. I get most terms, of course, when you're trying to read all of the stuff in here. Some of the words, they don't make sense whenever you're reading them. But I'll try to remember that, for fuck's sakes. Where's the kangaroos? They, those little suckers can swim. I know that. No, I want a diesel, but got gas. Yeah, diesel, Yeah, okay, so if you get a diesel generator, you could go to all the Chinese restaurants and get their soy oil, whatever, that they use. That's what my dad does for his diesel truck, and he used veggie oil, sorry. They use like a soy, well, the one in Wyoming, they use like a soy stuff, and it's already nice and clean liquid, and it has not, well, I don't think it freezes. I just saw a cat. I got Horace down here now, finally. You should definitely get a diesel one, and run it on veggie oil. That would be awesome. Come on over, bud. Come on over and say hi. Come on and say hi. Say hi to these people. Where are you going? You're going back over there. Alright, so he's going to get in front of the camera, I'm guessing. My kangaroos are hopping really slow with my Watch Mom 4. Oh, Jaron, I doubt you're still in here, but people are waiting. Look, I've got a cat butt in my face. Now you guys almost got the cat butt. Get out of the way, dude. You're blocking the camera. I got a cat butt. Hi, buddy. I can't read the chat when you're in front of my face, dude. Come on down. Come on down here. You got a cat butt. Ah, shit. You're showing him your cat butt, dude. Get out of the way. Oh, crap. I lost. I'm lost. Totally lost. BMI Global 1, thanks for the awesome videos. Question, what inverter do you recommend to power a 1.5 kilowatt AC unit? Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know too much about inverters because the good ones are out of my price range, so I never even looked at them because I just went with, hey, calm down. I went with UPS. I honestly don't know too much about any inverters that are big, but a lot of people use Daniel's got them, Peter's got them, a lot of people have them. I can't think of the name, of course, on video, but I'm sure somebody in here will, of course, correct me. Cat, please. This is a family-friendly stream. Kangaroos are doing the Average Joe dance now, having fun in the disco. I thought an Average Joe was a Banggood karate chop. No, that's just the Banggood karate chop. The Average Joe's, I guess, is whenever you blow stuff up or let the magic smoke out. Hey, dude, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, you can play with that. I think, okay, I did read all those. I'm probably way back here. Yep, totally way back here. The diesel conversion, oh, is that not where I'm at? You'll try to remember that for future's sake. That too. That too. Oh, shit, I'm still way up here. Alright, kangaroos. I want a diesel, got gas. Boom, my kangaroos. Yep, got that one. Who is Daniel? What is his channel? Daniel's is DIY Tech and Repairs. He usually pops in here, but I don't think I've seen him in here today yet. DIY Tech and Repairs. I'm sure you've probably seen his channel. I think he's over in Sweden? Where is he at? Sweden? Or somebody else in Sweden. But he's got a huge setup. And he is using, I can't even think of the damn name of what those inverters are. But they're like 5,000 watt or bigger. I think he might even have a bigger one. MPPT? MPP Solar? Maybe? That could be right. Yes, right there. There you go. Right there. Boom! The diesel conversion hard to do, or is it more a refining thing? No, the diesel conversion thing, well, for a diesel generator it'd be super easy, but for the oil itself, my dad just runs it through a well, of course, a couple of filters, and then in a spinny deal. Of course, I can't think of that name either. But basically, you're just filtering out all the crap and trying to get any sort of water or anything out of that. And you can just run it straight on veggie oil. You just warm it up. That's it. Super easy. Super, super easy. And I wish my dad would do a video on his. Maybe he will sometime soon. Let's see. Hello, Puss Puss. Troy from Do It Yourself World is offering, if you supply the graphics card, he will supply the rig to run it and will get 50% of what it makes. Troy from Do It Yourself World is offering. I don't know. I think I would want to run the rig here. Yep. Oh, there he is. Right there. Right here. He finally caught me. I did. I got your package, which I've been meaning to email you, and of course I haven't yet. Of course, you wrote like microscopic, you know, on your name, your actual full name, so I couldn't read that. But I have all of your stuff. I have all of your stuff in this bag right here. Of course, I dropped some of it when I opened it. I opened it last live stream, which I need to probably hook up with you to talk about that stuff right there. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. I once plugged the positive and negative VE connectors into each other on my 12S5P LiPo pack. Big bada boom, was blinded for 5 minutes. Damn, and hands were covered in condensed copper vapor. Yeah, I bet. Connectors were toast. Yeah. Oh, there you go. See, look, if I just keep reading a little faster. I saw you got my package last week. Super cool. Unfortunately, I forget to include my fuse wires. Grrr. That's okay. I'm sure I could think of something for that. Cat, please. Oh, I already read that one. I appreciate... Oh, I just read that one, I think, too. No, I didn't. Eric says, what's up, Eric? I appreciate all you do with your videos and sharing your experiences with batteries with us. You make it entertaining as well as informative. Seeing your bloopers have definitely been informative as well. Well, thank you very much. And to be honest, it's just me being me. And I appreciate you watching the videos, and hopefully you're thumbs upping them. Thumbs up. So yeah, it's just me being me and making a bunch of stuff up as I go. And you know, I learn just as much as everybody else is learning too. How many 18650s do you use to power this cat? With him, it depends. If it's around like 2:30 in the afternoon, there's a lot, because he is psycho crazy around that time because he wants to play. So we'll say 17 in the resting mode and 25 around 2:30. There you go, right there. Rowan said MPP Solar. Uh-oh. Centrifuge, thank you. Centrifuge, yes. Or centrifugal. My dad has a centrifuge that he bought from somewhere specifically designed for vegetable oil, and it works awesome. Awesome. He likes it a lot, and you could just, well, he does preheat it with a heater. I don't know if he's still doing it or not, from a water heater. I think he preheats it with a water heater element. And he just goes down the tube and fills up in the centrifuge, and then the clean shit comes out of one side, and all the heavy elements get stuck to the walls, and then of course sometime you clean out the walls, but it's a pretty sweet setup. 10 kilowatt is needed for a 1 to 3 kilowatt AC. Damn, yo. Hey Neurotics, what's up? Did you make any progress in your build? MPPV, that is, yep. The bus is diesel, 6 miles per gallon. You should definitely go... Oh, which diesel is it? Is it the 5.9, or does it have something else in it? The Detroit diesel. Crypto has totally sucked me in, but I will be back, I promise. Neurotics, I am with you. I am trying to watch every single video about crypto because I don't like to read. And yeah. I wish I just had a whole bunch of money to buy a whole bunch of good stuff, but I gotta start small. Pete is using a PIP 4048HS. There you go. Those are some. Those were the Jesus, that was loud. The inverters that I was talking about, and I'm not sure which one Daniel uses. Oh yeah, there you go. And he is from Sweden. Perfect. Pure sine wave inverter may be what you're looking for. Where am I at? Budapest, yes, there you go. Yeah, you guys were supposed to hook up. That's it, Tony B. The viscosity can be handled by heating or adding lower viscosity plus filtering. See, you guys are talking in more terms that I don't know because I don't do it. I would trust Joe more than that dumbass Troy Reed. I don't even know who Troy Reed is. Daniel has MPP solar. Cool package. Hey Joe, what's up, Dex? I called Troy Reed out on his bullshit many times. There was a war over it. I bought 300 cells for $215. 3,000 milliamp high drains. What are you going to be building? A Powerwall or some sort of like e-bike maybe? That's probably not a bad deal. $215 for 300 cells. And are they brand new? Yeah, see, look, yeah, there you go. There's another. I thought that was a good price too. MPP solar hybrid is 10 kilowatt three phase. I use the same when you buy in huge bulk. There you go. Andreas, another big word, is very good to explain crypto. Okay, I'm going to write his name down real quick because I don't think I've heard that one. But I'm totally sucked in. Damn it. Where did it go? Awkward silence. Get that paper out of here. Oh, what's up there, Iron? Morning. Joe, do you have test the automatic switch AC Christmas present? No, I haven't. I kind of want to, okay, because you know how I drilled into the wall over there? I don't really want to keep drilling holes in over there, so I kind of want to maybe this summer maybe put like some drywall or something up there so I can mount more shit. I mean, I guess I could just throw a board up there and mount everything on there, but we'll see. I'm either going to that was almost dyslexic right there. Re-drywall it, or maybe I'll just throw some wood over there so I can mount some more crap to it, but no, I do want to hook it up though. And I kind of want to either run this little area off the batteries, depending on how much my computer crap and now the miner that sits over here and everything takes. I mean, of course I could run it for a few hours depending on how much everything takes. But that's basically what I want the transfer switch for, of course, until I get more batteries. Off-topic tweak from Elon Musk. Apparently some customs agencies are saying they won't allow shipment of anything called a flamethrower. To solve this, we're renaming it to not a flamethrower. Nice! My dad's 5'9", gets about 16 miles per gallon, and I don't care. It's free WVO. Boom! You may need to thin the used oil by heating or adding thinner oil. My dad has been doing it for, I don't even know how many years. Dad, how many years have you been doing it? Add some olive oil to the mix. It burns at higher temperature, which is why it is used in cooking. It keeps you butter from burning when browning the food. There you go. You could try olive oil. Solar generator. Portable power wall. LG brand new cells, 1 year and 10 months old. Bought straight from the manufacturer. Nice. Oh, there you go. There's my dad. He has done that. Corn and other oils burn at lower temperatures, so you lose energy. Add in olive oil and you add life to the fuel for longevity. Boom! Been here 20 years. One of the best cities in the world for partying was the Wild East, but not so wild now. For news on crypto, box mining, for price news, coin mastery, and such daily crypto. Yeah, the daily crypto, I think I am on his. Doug Paul Poker for daily news and fun crypto facts. I don't think I'm in any of those other ones, so I'm actually probably going to copy this whole live chat so I can get more stuff. All on YouTube. Well, that's good because I don't read crap. Doug Poker. I use soybean oil. Yeah, that's the Chinese place I was trying to say earlier. They're throwing in complementary fire extinguishers with the not a flamethrower flamethrowers. Nice! The Life and Times of Elon Musk. Interesting documentary. Doug Polk Crypto. Sorry. Other is poker. Alright. Anyone know what happened to Neural Nar? No! I still have not seen or heard of anything from him. And I tried to message him in the past, but he never replied. Coconut oil also works and is actually thinner than the others. It covers surface area in a similar way to things such as baby oil. I think that's what we use on everything right now is coconut oil for upstairs cooking. Holy crap, it is I've been on here for 2:16, 2 hours and 16 minutes. I need to get off of here. So I still need to take a shower and go to bed. Or something. So, okay, I want to thank everybody for coming in here and hanging out, and everybody who has been here since when we first started, or even before I first started, which was Physics. He was here from the frickin' beginning, which was over 2 hours ago, and where is he? Where is he? Super Brian, he was here, and I think there was another one too. But yeah, if everybody wants to thumb up. Everyone want to thumb up the video. If everybody wants to thumbs up to videos, I would appreciate it. Thumbs up everything, really. It helps everybody else's like polls and whatnot. But I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out and asking questions and chatting with everybody. And hopefully nobody gets butthurt with everybody else's opinions, because I don't. Boom! Speaking of Elon Musk, SpaceX is launching their Falcon Heavy rocket hopefully next Tuesday. And the payload is Elon's personal Tesla Roadster. They're sending it past Mars. Nice! I need a shower too after mowing the lawn. Dust Bowl. Jesus. Uh-oh. And for a thumbs up, we got an Average Joe dance. I'll do an Average Joe dance. It's actually not even an Average Joe dance. I'm stealing it from somebody else. Let me find it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this little it's actually Tim the Tapman dance. I kind of stole it from him, and he does it way better than I do. Once I find it, I'm gonna do the little dance, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Where are you at? Where is it? Give me 1 second. It's not showing up in my thingy here. Date created, maybe? Alright, well, I'm not finding my little song here. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. Where is it? I can't find it! I don't know where it's at. I don't know where my little thingy is. I don't know where it is, but I'll do it without it. I'm doing it without the music. Alright, so thank you for everybody for hanging out. I will see you on the next one.